The 2011 Ohio AgNet and T102 Feeding Farmers in the Field program is sponsored by Trupointe, Agriculture Liquid Fertilizers, Apple Farm Service, Finnig Equipment, Triple R Tire, and Seed Consultants.
We're at Everett Farms, the winner of this week's Feeding Farmers in the Field. I said Miami County. They said Shelby and the corner of Champaign. Yes, they actually farm in all three counties. First, Ron, let's talk a little bit about when did we get started farming, and tell us about that rare item that you found from the original farm.
I started in 1958 after I graduated from high school, and this winter I was fortunate to find my original tractor that I started farming with, and I had it restored, and it's a pretty sharp looking piece of equipment now.
Probably looks better now than the first time you had it.
It looks pretty decent right now.
And you're pretty proud of it. You had to get it out and drive it around for us. It does a nice job. How many acres did you originally start farming when you got out of high school?
I think I farmed about 250.
And today that's still bigger than the average farm in Ohio?
Yes, I guess it is.
Let's talk a little bit about the farm's growth, and as we take a look at things, how big is the farm grown, John?
We're farming roughly around 3,000 acres now.
And you got into the operation when?
In '87, when I graduated from Ohio State. I joined in. My dad and brother were here at the present time.
No, at that time, was it all grain?
No, we had about 160 sows and farrow to finish operation.
But have since gone all grain?
Yeah, we got to farming quite a bit more, so we went to just a strictly grain operation.
As you look at it, we're talking corn, beans, or is there some wheat?
Basically corn and beans, but we do have a field or two of wheat out.
You also talked about every now and then you put out some test plots. Why do you do that?
Just kind of keep up on the yield data. We like to run some tests here on our own farm to just keep ourselves in line, if nothing else.
It sounds like your brothers might keep you in line anyway. See, I'm not even going to give you a chance to comment. Tim, tell us about when did you get planted this year?
12th of May we got our corn in. Got about 700 acres in at that time. And then everything else went in the latter part of May into 3rd, 4th of June. So
now, as we get through summer then, how'd summer treat you?
Good. I mean, what the yields is so far is, dry areas are what we expected, but anywhere from the bean yields run anywhere from 45 to 60, and the corn anywhere from 150 to 200. So we're pretty happy with that.
Moisture on the beans?
8 to 11.
And the corn?
Corn, 2 weeks ago he's in it, was 20 to 23. So I'm sure now, hopefully it's in the teens. So.
With this wind, are you anxious to get back to the corn?
Yeah, before it goes down, I hope.
Before it goes down, indeed. We're at Everett Farms. They've got a good bit already harvested and a good bit to go, but we'll take a break first and have some time for lunch, and then it'll be back to the fields.